My team usually plans for me 20 story points per iteration. This time my capacity was even lower because it was 16 story points, but I was able to deliver 48 story points. Let me tell you what happened. This is the engineering shift. Hi, I'm Christian. For almost 20 years of my professional experience, I was a solid performer. When I started to use AI, especially Visual Studio Code at the beginning, I was able to deliver 25 to 28, sometimes 30 story points. And I felt productive. Also, I felt that was the ceiling. I was wrong. About 4 months ago, I totally changed the way I developed software. I also changed my philosophy. Now I write specification first. Then I delegate work to be done by AI agents so they write the code for me. At the end, I do code review and share my feedback within the AI session. I also moved away from the Visual Studio Code and moved into the terminal because then I can run multiple agents in parallel, so I can be faster and deliver more. I didn't switch from one editor to another. I switched to AI agents orchestration. And then that sprint came. Same team, same project, same way of estimating, but the results were different. So using terminal-based tools, spec-driven development, code review, sharing feedback within the AI session helped me to deliver 48 story points. And I missed 2 days of sprint. If I would have those days, I would be able to deliver much more, and my estimation would be probably something around 58 to 60 story points. That's not a marginal improvement. That's the fundamental shift in what one person can deliver. But I have to be honest with you. It didn't happen overnight. When you develop software for almost 20 years in the old way by doing everything manually, it's not easy. So what I did, I decided to force myself to write more prompts instead of manual coding. When it was morning, it was super easy to force myself. Maybe force is not the best way, because I felt a lot of enthusiasm. But when I was reaching the end of the day, it was getting harder and harder because my mind was refusing to focus on prompts and forcing me to get back to the code again. If you take a look into the book Atomic Habits, you will find out that making new habit takes around 20 days. So you have to be patient, but results are worth it. Another thing that is important is agents orchestration. To do that well, you have to be concentrated, rested, and have fresh mind. So it means you have to manage yourself, eat healthy food, do sports, sleep well. To be sharp and performant, I wake up at 4:30. I do exercises, eat healthy food, don't watch Netflix, I don't do any gaming, but I think it's worth it. I'm not saying it's the best and recommended approach, because those methods work for me. Doesn't mean that they will work for you. You have to find your own best way to manage yourself. But what I'm telling you, it's possible. I also have family and 2 kids. I want to be a good father and a part of my family. Your tools are only as good as your brain operating them. And of course, the shift is a price. Standing still is also pricey, but only one of these approaches has return on the investment. The gap between 16 and 48 story points is not talent or luck. It's also not an experience, because with my almost 20 years of professional career, I was not able to do that until I changed my workflow. And if you think, oh, that's great, but I don't know where to start. That's the reason why I created the next video. Inside of it, I will break down 4 ways of working with AI, starting with prompting and ending with AI agents orchestration. If you want to see those workflows, subscribe. You will find them right here. This is the engineering shift.